Hello all, it's Jennessa here. This is our third installment of Jennessa's Reading Room. Now, if you remember, we were going to go to Egypt first. So, for this installment, the story is called Professor Dig and His Egyptian Mummy. Professor Dig had been out on the desert all day digging. He dug and dug until finally, to his great joy, he dug up a beautiful mummy. He would bring it to Cairo, the Cairo Museum, where everyone could come and look at it and say, ooh, ah. It was that beautiful. The professor was very hot and thirsty when he arrived in Cairo. He decided that he would stop at Ali Baba's restaurant to have cold lemonade. Will you watch my mummy for a few minutes while I sit and drink a cold glass of lemonade? The professor asked Ali Baba. Now, Ali Baba couldn't see very well. He thought that the professor's mummy was the professor's real live mother. What kind of a son is that who will leave his mummy standing after a hot trip while he sits down and has a cold lemonade? Said Ali to the mummy. You must be very tired. Perhaps permit me to sit you in a chair. Ali Baba put the mummy in the chair. Oh, you poor woman, said Ali. You are so stiff from your long journey, you can't even bend to sit down. Perhaps if you were to lie down with your feet in the air, you would feel better. Ah, yes, I can see you are looking better already, he said. Your dress is a little dusty, though. Let me dust you off. Yes, you are looking much, much better. Ah, the music is playing in the palm room. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. May I have this dance while we are waiting for your son? Dum-de-dum. Ah, madam, you are a delightful dancer. Just then the professor came along. He thanked Ali for taking care of his mummy and carried it away. Oh, how that boy treats his poor old mother, said Ali. Imagine carrying her off on his head. I wouldn't treat my mummy that way, would you? Now, this is the first page. This is the second page. The professor's taking his mummy away on his head there. Yes. Now, the second story. Remember I told you guys we were going to Italy. So, this is Mario, the Venetian gondolier. Now, a gondolier is someone who takes people on boats on the canals in Italy. So, now, for our story. Mario had a melon boat. Now, a melon boat is very useful, but it's not beautiful like a gondola. Mario worked hard selling melons so that one day he would have enough money to buy a beautiful gondola. Just look at the pretty gondola, all decorated with flowers, he said to himself. It must be going to a wedding. Sure enough, the gondola stopped at a palace. Tina, who was a very beautiful princess, came out with her father. The gondola would take her to the church to be married. Oh, what a shame! Tina is too big for the gondola. How will she ever get to the church to be married? Have no fear. Here comes Mario. He is strong because he is always lifting melons. He lifts Tina and her father into the boat. Mario rowed them to the church. Everyone thought it was very funny to see all the melons going to a wedding. Tina was married to Tony. She was so happy she kissed Tony. Tina's father was so happy he kissed Mario. If it hadn't been for Mario, there would have been no wedding. Tina's father gave Mario a shiny new gondola as a present. Mario put his melon boat away in his cellar. He is now a real gondolier. He sings happily as he paddles along the Grand Canal on romantic moonlight nights. But whenever there is a holiday, Mario brings out his melon boat, for you see, Tina and Tony now have lots of children, and they need a strong and sturdy boat to carry them. Yes, a very strong and sturdy boat. So, here is the first page. Mario with his melon boat. See, and there's Tina and her family, her dad, and they're all in the water. See? And then the next page is Tina and Tony and all their family just hanging out in the melon boat. Isn't that cute? Very cute. So, where are we going next? I know. We're going to Hong Kong. Isn't that cool? Achoo of Hong Kong. Achoo had a nose that sometimes tickled. And when it tickled, Achoo sneezed. Achoo! And when he sneezed, terrible things happened. Achoo was bringing home 2 baskets of eggs. He looked to see if he had broken any. No, he hadn't. His nose tickled again. Achoo sneezed even louder. Achoo! Achoo's eggs didn't break, but his nose did tickle again. Achoo! It's lucky that no one was hurt. It is lucky that eggs didn't break. Achoo finally arrived home. Mama and baby Achoo were waiting. Mommy Achoo had her cooking pot on the stove. She was going to cook hard-boiled eggs for supper. Then what do you think happened? Baby Achoo sneezed a tiny Achoo. I think that for supper we will have drop egg soup instead, said Mama Achoo. Now, you know why they're having egg drop soup instead of hard-boiled eggs? This is why. Because when baby Achoo sneezed, all the eggs went into the pot. So they're having soup instead. That's our third story. This is the last one. Remember, we're going to Russia. So this is Dr. Crunchoo of Russia. On Monday, Dr. Crunchoo fixed lion's teeth. On Tuesday, he fixed alligator's teeth. On Wednesday, he looked at hippopotamus' teeth. On Thursday, Rolls asked Dr. Crunchoo, "Don't you ever get tired of looking at teeth?" "Certainly not," said Dr. Crunchoo. "I love teeth." "A very fine molar you have, Mr. Mole," laughed Dr. Crunchoo on Saturday. On Sunday, Mrs. Crunchoo said, "You have been looking at teeth all week. You need to rest. Go and look at something different. Why don't you go to the Natural History Museum and look at birds and flowers and other things?" So Dr. Crunchoo went to the museum and looked at birds and flowers and other things. Now, let's see what other things he was looking at, right? This is the first page where he's looking at everybody's teeth, right? And then on Sunday, he went and looked at other things. What is he looking at? He's looking at whale's teeth, right? So he wasn't really looking at other things much, was he? So, this is our third installment, all done. So, what are we doing next, guys? Let me look. Let me look where we're going. Ooh, we're going to Morocco. And Norway. Norway as well. Let's see. Ooh, India. Ooh, and then we're going to the South American Carnival as well. So, that's something to look forward to for next time. So, until then, have a sweet day. Bye now.